G'day. So I've switched to a Samsung. I'm pretty much a very big Avid Poco or Xiaomi brand phone fan. I've owned quite a few Pocos in the past. The Mi 4, Mi 5, Mi 6, Poco F1, Poco F3, and it wasn't until I had dramas with my F3 that I've since switched to an S21. Since I've switched to the S21, I found that the connection issues that I was having with the Poco F3 are no longer there. The biggest dilemma I had was playing audio in my car. I would hop in and it wouldn't play a song for longer than 30 seconds, or I couldn't skip through songs. It was hotspotting or Bluetoothing from my phone, playing YouTube music, and it was having massive dramas there. And in the end, it turned out that the Poco F3 just didn't want to connect to Wi-Fi or 4G. It would just keep bouncing between the two, and in turn actually load nothing. But since I've swapped to the palette cleansing S21, I found that the form factor of it I've been extremely happy with, and the overall appearance of the Samsungs is no longer as, well, what's the way, coloured that they used to be. They're a bit more generic nowadays, as opposed to something like S3, or S4, 5, 6, 7, where they went heavily Samsung. The One UI, where now it seems to be a lot closer to stock Android, which means it's very similar to other models of phones. But since switching to the Samsung, after not really being a huge Samsung fan or any interest in the Samsung, I found that the size of it I've been really enjoying. Fits in my pocket nicely. I can bend over, pick stuff up, have no issues, and it seems to constantly go. Granted, the battery life of it is a little bit lesser than what I was expecting, which means I usually have to charge it once a day or every day and a half, or else it's going to go dead flat if I'm out and about. So apart from that, it's been a really good change. Granted, I did get the S21 at a relatively cheap price. It was an abandoned phone at my store. All I needed to do was buy a screen for it. So for a very budget price, I got a flagship phone. Even though it's altered my personal preferences between Samsung and Xiaomi, I'm still going to purchase another Xiaomi phone. I'm expecting a Redmi K40 gaming model quite soon to arrive. And the S22, I look at that, and apart from having a slightly larger battery, I have no interest at all in that particular model. Granted, a nicer, bigger battery would be better, but why would I go out and spend another $1,000 on a phone for that slight incremental upgrade? Overall, I've found with the drama that I had with the Poco F3 and the transition to the S21, it's kind of opened my eyes a bit more to what features and functions various phones have, and a bit of a palette cleanse for now at least. Granted, I'm probably going to hop back into another Xiaomi phone, but for now, it is fun using something slightly different. Anyway, that's all for today, and I'll catch you later. Bye.